This is definitely the dumbest thing we've had ever done, but we just kind of thought of the idea. And
the perfect thing, like it's super, like it gets your adrenaline going, but there's no way it could go wrong.
The person, it was just a horrible decision we all decided to make.
I'll regret it every day.
Like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. We brought toboggans from people's houses.
It was plastic. Just like the little, like Costco, little, tiny thin things.
Me and Danny and Evan had actually done it a week prior and had gone down with helmets and headlamps and tested it out nice and slow to make sure it was safe, and it was. And that's kind of how we ended up there that night to try it out again. So yeah, that's why we just went down without any protection or anything.
Yeah. There was a chain.
2 of the sleds did hit it. I don't have a memory, but firefighters would say you just hit the barrier.
Then I blacked out from there and woke up, and I knew this was going to be really, really bad.
Well, then we started to hear them, the noises and stuff. So quiet morning, they're all like...
I thought I was dead for sure. I thought I was going to bleed out and die.
I think I tried to stand up, but didn't feel so good, so...
I couldn't see or I couldn't talk, and I was starting to struggle to breathe.
One of you guys was singing, I don't remember which one it was.
It was Mark.
Yeah, and it was pretty amazing. He was completely destroyed, but he was singing songs to a worship song to help.
Wilson kneeled down beside me and started praying for me the whole time.
I remember praying a lot.
Yeah.
And getting everyone to pray.
They were unconscious when I saw them.
You don't really realize the impact somebody has in your life until they're gone.
Evan and Jordan are probably 2 of the most awesome people I've ever known in my entire life.
I don't think any of us blame ourselves for what happened to Evan and Jordan. For me, at least, there's a lot of regret. I grew up with Evan and Jordan. They're my best friends.
Probably the most humble guys too.
Yeah.
We did pretty much everything together. I remember back in middle school, I felt like I lived at their house every weekend. So they were both insanely busy, but
they were always there for us, and they always made time for anybody that needed it. So
yeah, they were super, super close together.
Yeah, growing up elementary, junior high, they were I couldn't even tell them apart. Yeah. But then Evan took more sports working out route, grew a mullet. And was he taller? I think he was taller. And Jordan took more the intellectual route, I guess, and he was more of talking kind of guy, right? So
we're gonna miss him for maybe a year, maybe 80 years. Who knows? But it's not the end, right? So
right, we're gonna see them soon.
We could have all easily died that night. So it kind of makes me think that there's a reason for me to be alive.
So I definitely grappled with the whole idea of if God's a loving God, why would he allow this to happen? Why would he do this to me?
I think God does want to do something through this.
It just changes your priorities, really.
It's a life-changing moment, and I don't want to just try to cover it up and let it slide.
Not forgetting it, but learning from it, and
every day is a reminder of what we did and regret of that.
Every time I look in the mirror, I'm reminded.
I was all selfish. I was I want to do this and this, and I don't care about anybody else. But no, it's different, right?
A lot of bad things happened, but also God showed himself in a lot of amazing ways. I don't want to try to ignore that.
Our accident didn't just affect us, affected our friend's family and this whole city. And we're super sorry for the decision that we did make.
It was obviously an irresponsible and illegal thing.
I'm trying to realize that there is a bigger plan and that I will see Evan and Jordan again one day.
They're probably just having the best time of their lives. So.